Okay, there we go. Hello? There we go. Ay, ay, ay.
Hello out there.
Hello,
Hey,
and
Not
welcome.
to be the bearer of bad news, but just so you know, I don't hear your system audio anymore.
You waited till now to tell me that?
I only realized it now.
You don't hear music?
No, I had the stream up to verify it was running, so I did hear music, but it was just the stream. Ooh, just the live stream.
Okay, so it was just the on YouTube.
Yeah.
Which means you should be getting... Hold on, I can fix this.
Everyone, you're getting a real taste of the action today. A real VIP backstage pass to the show. People pay extra for this kind of thing. They really do.
All right, they're getting the broadcast stream mix, so they're not getting the chat mic. You're the only one getting the chat mic, which means that I can send you that.
Do not banish me.
Did that work right there? Do you hear music now?
No change, but I'll tell you what, maybe I have to reparsec. Oh, I hear it now. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with oil. We're cooking with rare oils here.
All right. Okay. So you hear that? You hear that, Adam?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You hear that? We're serious. You hear that?
Hold on, everyone. We're almost ready for you.
Everyone in the rat
We
pack.
had to go live because
Everyone in the rat pack, hit me with some rats.
Hit him with some rats real quick.
Hit me with some rats.
Replenish him.
Replenish me.
The good news is this fixed the issue I was having where I couldn't adjust the music volume separately.
Look at that.
So we actually, this is a net positive.
We've gained something today. Big gains. Big gains Thursday, guys.
Are you okay with the music, me pumping you the music, and then you only get system audio through Parsec? For now that's
kidding me?
okay, right?
Are you kidding me? I'm more than okay with it. I'm exuberant about this.
And you're not getting like the Discord cutoff mode, are you?
No.
Okay.
I'm getting some crispy clear tunes because we've got no AI fuckery going on here.
No more AI fuckery. This is good. This is good. All right, here, let me finish this, and then we'll do the intros.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that a Dr. Pepper I see in your hand? Is that a 23 flavors Dr. Pepper? 23 herbs and spices.
How did you know? How could you tell?
Wow. You know, I'm a fan of the refreshing taste, and I don't know which one of the 23 herbs and spices are my favorite. Do you have a favorite? I think it's the allspice, but I'll never tell.
It's definitely the oregano.
Yeah, a lot of people love the oregano.
Why is it called an oven when you oven the cold food, but the hot... What the fuck?
Lost, I'm gonna stop you right there. You should not be ovening cold food. You should be warming it up.
Hold on. Cut the music. Read that sentence verbatim for me, please, Adam.
Why is it called oven when you oven the cold food, but out hot eat the food? Answer that, riddle man.
Yeah. You got something for us? You got a response for that, Adam?
Well, you know, I'm getting replenished from all the rat emojis I'm seeing in chat here. I'm going to take a moment to really try to digest that. It's a lot to chew on. This is one of those brain teasers, isn't it? Is it one of those ones that doesn't have an answer? Is it one of those where at the end of it, I give you an answer, you say, hey, there's no answer to that.
I couldn't tell you.
Honestly, we all know about fast, right?
I'm still trying to
think fast.
I played this song just a couple weeks ago. I think I better act fast.
Oh, it's a meme. Okay, Law says it's a meme. I should look up that meme. I personally like memes like this where it's like, like spaghetti, where they talk about the, first you wet the dries, then you dry the wets, then you wet the dries, then you eat the spaghettis.
Good evening, everyone, and hello, welcome. It's Kaiju Kendra on Thursday, March 2nd, 2023, and we are here. We're a little tardy, but that's because my OBS crashed, and then and then I had a bunch of audio issues, but as I mentioned at the very beginning of the actual go live, I seem to have fixed a long-standing issue I had where the channels weren't operating properly, so thank you to my LG monitor for destroying everything and resetting all my settings, because it looks like it worked. We're back. The Go XLR Mini is properly routing again, so
much like muscles, you can't grow them unless you tear them. You got to break down that LG before it builds you back up. Yeah. That's a little bit of education.
A little bit of education. How are we looking, everyone? Is the stream looking okay? Are we sounding okay? No doubled audio, no bullshit. And please don't jape with me. I mean it. No japes right now. I can't handle them.
You're looking good. Looking crispy. Looking crispy and
good.
Clear
looking
here.
Crispy. Michaela's home. I thought Michaela was going to go check out some dogs. What's going on with that? Michaela's upstairs shivering and having a protein shake. Michaela, explain a little bit about what's going on here, please.
So, Michaela, you were going to check out dogs. Do you want to elaborate on that? It's 2023, but not everything's a free game.
She's trying to distract with questions when she won't describe to me why her friends apparently abandoned her. Are we getting a dog? The dogs were canceled because the owner's kid came home from college early. Shit!
They can't keep canceling people, and they can't keep canceling dogs. I'm getting tired of it.
It's upsetting.
This cancel culture's got to stop.
Michaela was going to boop some snoots and get some licks. It was going to be a lovely therapeutic evening of cutesies and tootsies.
Booping snoots and grabbing toots. Wow.
I wish I could grab toots.
I remember you grabbed a few toots in Las Vegas that time.
No, I mean specifically my dog. Specifically puppy. Toots. Or toots.
Yeah.
Spelled toots.
Yeah, he definitely didn't grab any toots in Las Vegas. You can't grab the toots. They tell you right up front. You can look, but you can't touch.
Speaking of muscles, how many neighbors did you terrorize this week, Adam, says the Michaela. You shouldn't have showed up and been like, I'm here for the kid now. Yeah. Why didn't you pet the college student?
Yeah, I mean, they don't get enough pets, let's be honest.
Probably, it's the new semester. Things are a little bit iffy. Midterms are coming up. Get some licks.
I'm just here for some licks.
Kimby demands it. Get some licks. Also, hi, Lost. Hi, Kimby. Some. In about 9 minutes, Lost is expecting to receive the bike seat that they've been looking for some time now, so that the big wide brim model that they're currently using can go the way of the dodo, and they can actually get some proper ass support. So...
Big fan of ass support.
I'm
a huge ass supporter in general. People say that about me.
This stream, the emphasis is on well-supported rears. Some good ass comfort.
Big rear support. We're talking militarily. We're talking in automotive.
We're talking
design.
Logistical supply lines. We're talking lumbar. We're talking
lumbar. Yeah.
The back of the back is not the front. It's just
we're
more
talking
back.
jumbar. Go to jumbars. Give them some support in the rear. We're talking all walks of life here. And if you're walking in life, give someone a rear support. Surprise a stranger. That's what I've been doing in my neighborhood.
That's where that sentence ends?
Yeah, no, that's about it. Yeah, just be the change that you seek. Be the change that you seek. Okay. I'm tired of running down the street and saying to myself, I look over my shoulder, I go, my ass is unsupported. And I see all these people walking around, Some of them with dogs, some of them with kids. Not a one. Just give me a little ass support, you know?
I accidentally. I'm afraid of what is going to come after
this
that.
This is going to end poorly.
Do I have to address something?
You're going to want to get the spackle out because I accidentally headed the wall.
Message retracted. Message. Oh Lord, it's definitely something. It's definitely something. So Lost is busting their ass on the cardio once again, from what I've heard. Kimby, what's going on? How's your day been? Tell us a little bit about what's going on across the Atlant. Adam, do you have any requests from our current viewership? Any queries they need answering?
You know, I think we got a couple queries out here in the audience already. What I'm wondering is if everyone's having a good night, if everyone's had a good week, if you guys got plans for the weekend. You know, are you powering through? Are you power bottoming through to the weekend? Because we're in the rear of the week here.
Oh yeah, I intend on power bottoming the entire weekend. I'm talking getting cozy, getting comfortable, but really making it work. Making sure that everyone knows, you know, I'm here, I'm in charge, I'm showing up, and I'm giving 110%.
That's what I'm talking about.
I was off for a week. Yeah, I was off for a week and a half. First shift back today, and my back died.
Woo! We need some rear support. Let's get some rear support in there. The Michaela, I accidentally loaded up my shut up and lift heavy bar instead of my teaching bar at the gym, and my legs are dead. Now, I don't know about you. I've had a lot of experience with the teaching bar, and you do not want to be on the receiving end of the teaching bar.
Care to elaborate? What happens?
Yeah, not really. It's bad memories. I paid a lot of good money to get rid of them, so.
Lost is soft doming instead of does that differ from power bottoming, or is that sort of a
It's a parallel? Is that a parallel?
That's the inverse. That's the inverse. So, you know, power bottom, soft dom.
Soft dom is a guy I went to school with.
So
that was a medical thing, though.
A lot of mass on that boy.
Yeah, it was a medical condition. That wasn't by choice. The nickname was, though. That stuck. Just like our fingers stuck to him when we poked him and said, there goes soft dom.
Abs day, going to try and do a class and not laugh while planking. Well, a few more movie clips, and we're going to make sure that that's not a
damn. I was going to say that's aggressive. The ability to not laugh while planking. Can you imagine if Rainbow wasn't watching the stream? She's talking about in life generally. She goes and starts planking, and she's like, like a good hearty, but like really working the core, so it's like an aggressive chuckle.
People are walking by her at the gym. She's facing down at an angle, so she's not making eye contact with anyone.
It's not consistent either. It's like chortles every 60 seconds
Silent.
or so.
People are walking by like, fuck,
like, fucking hell, shit.
What the hell is she doing?
Thursday's abs day, though. That's what I'm trying to get towards here.
It's abs day. Everyone.
Every day's run day when you're
we have a stream
that goes run at night.
Rest assured, there is a stream tonight. I promise you, there is a stream. I'm not
It's not a steady stream.
I'm not updating any monitors. I'm completely okay. The tech appears to be holding together, but we're gonna get Lance in
Just
here.
barely.
If anything is amiss, Lance will be on hand.
Oh, thank Christ for him.
Yeah, thank Christ indeed. Much like the Lance of Longinus.
All things possible through him. Thank you.
A Christ-like figure.
Michaela says laughing is an ab workout too, probably. Sure.
What else is a ab workout?
Well, an ab workout is something that can be defined in many different ways.
Adam, go ahead and just handle everyone for a few seconds.
Yeah, just vamp. This is getting to be the norm.
No,
guys, I think what's
gotta
happening
go do
is,
something.
Well, yeah, go do. He's gonna do something to Michaela, I think. But I think what's happening here, guys, I think there's a slow build up here. Oh, here comes a drug deal. Yeah.
No, I'm streaming.
Drug deal. Yeah. So I think.
Yeah, I don't have to do shit. What?
I think what we're seeing here is a bit of a handoff of the reins. this is something like I think how the government's run today. We have Biden, but I'm wondering if maybe Biden's not at the mic right now. Maybe it's more Kamala and the rest. But I'll tell you what, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about filling that void for you guys. It's not a problem. There's a reason they call it vamping, and it has nothing to do with the goths and the vamps. Let me tell you. Here we go. Lost. He better be here. He can teach you a thing or two. Yeah, Lance Bass is the guy. That's the one we're talking about. Clear. Yeah. Every day is thigh and leg day. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Every day is thigh and leg day. That's why we go for those daily runs, folks. That's what that's about. It's about building community by running and frightening people in your neighborhood. I can't be the only one who does this. I know there are others out there.
Yeah. And then they sent me the Amazon link like it won't, like it doesn't even matter. And I have to choose between the two of them now. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Hey, I'm back at the I'm back streaming, so I gotta talk to you later, okay? All right. How we doing, folks? Adam, how you been? Yeah. What you been talking about? What you been talking about? What's going on? Look what I got. It's simultaneously focusing and blurry.
What am I looking at here?
Burrell.
Is that chocolate chip chunks and cottage cheese again?
I gotta get my nutrients someday.
Yeah, well, this isn't the way, though. There's ways to get them, but I know you keep talking about keto. I don't think this is a healthy alternative. Having that much cottage cheese, it can't be good for a human. And before you say it, I know just because you whip it with light cream, it doesn't make it better.
It's nostalgic. It's nostalgic, all right?
Nostalgic argument again. Nostalgia shouldn't be in your food.
Nana Kendra used to make me cottage cheese. It's nostalgic. So I'm allowed to eat it while I perform. Makes me feel like a good boy.
And that's what tonight's really about. It's about feeling like a good boy.
I'm leaning forward away from the mic to be discreet into the camera so y'all get to watch me.
Yeah, we really appreciate that. I think I speak for all the viewers out there when I say we appreciate that. Yeah, good discretion.
That's better. That actually is better.
It's better, but it's also somehow worse. I can't put my finger on it, but I'm very uncomfortable.
I got something you can put a few fingers on.
All right, now.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 8 o'clock. Everyone, I need you to tell me about your days, all right? I know that Kimby is currently fucked. I know that Michaela is currently fucked. I know that Lost is apparently 1 minute into installing their new seat, and if they install it improperly, they will literally get,
What?
penetrated.
Oh, God, that's not good.
That's the sound it's gonna make. Everyone, video games do exist. Are you familiar with this concept?
Really?
Do you want to?
Judging by the streams, I kind of beg to differ. I don't think they do exist anymore. Something happened.
Yeah, I'll get you begging. Anyway, hold on. Let me see here. I wanted to show you some of the capabilities of these digital, I'm going to say digital masterpieces, these digital magician's tricks. And I'm not talking about no pen nor no teller.
So these are some digital mons you're talking about, right?
I'm talking what was it? Loop and Page? No.
And Fiasco?
Tone.
Luke Page Fiasco?
I'm not talking about Luke Page Fiasco. Great artist though. Really enjoy their stuff. I do taste the berries, Michaela. Thank you. Hold on. Apparently there was something today.
Kimby says I am absolutely fucked.
Kimby says that?
I think that bears elaboration.
When does Kimby say that? Because I don't see that at all. I see "Oh boy, I can't wait" as the last one.
Well, guess you're just gonna have to catch up. You know why they call it OBS? Because it's old boy streaming equipment. Sorry, old boy, you're gonna have to wait to catch up.
You're bringing Lost back into a more familiar mindset. Judging by that affect, I think that's the sort of crowd that that they most interact with. Yes, Lost? Yes. Adam, before we do any just preliminary gaming, would you be interested? There was a reveal earlier today of a game that I may be interested in. I actually don't know. I didn't play the first one, but they just did the gameplay reveal for Dead Island 2.
Dead Eyes 2, huh?
We're very sorry your delivery is late. You have not received your package by March. Lost. Try to order that seat again from like a Amazon Prime. Fuck the Amazonians. Order it again, and whichever one comes first, just return one, because Lost needs a good ass support. It's the night of ass.
The whole point of the stream was to celebrate ass.
We had a whole plan. Adam and I were planning for hours about ass-based activities and hobbies and fun. Questions to pose to the group.
He brought down the prop ass cream. We were going to make ass cream jokes.
Yeah, I was consuming it because, of course, it is edible. But eventually we were going to cut to a commercial, then come back, and I was just going to be full trow drop. Damn it! Now I have to eat this whole thing like an asshole. What happened to you?
I think I'm getting a little case of the TB on account of all this night running. The problem is
the total biscuit.
I run past the public pool and I'm
you're huffing and puffing.
I'm playing out of breath at that point. So yeah, I take a little slurp.
They don't drain it in the winter?
Well, they do, but water accumulates. It's a basin.
Nothing I can't slurp.
That's my motto.
Yo, let's watch a few minutes here while I drink. Let's watch a few minutes of this gameplay reveal, and let's see if there's anything that tickles our fancy. Does that sound like a reasonable thing to do? Hey.
When you say it that way, it somehow feels unreasonable.
Does that sound like a reasonable little thing?
That seems like a reasonable thing to do.
What's that?
If someone asks you that question, I will generally say no out of like a reflex. Does that sound like a reasonable thing for me to do?
Now, why don't so who here wants to watch it now? Intense violence, blood and gore, suggestive themes, strong language, use of drugs, and users interact.
Wait,
are you kidding me?
What?
Allison, welcome, Allie. Hello.
Welcome. Adam, is that you?
Adam,
hello.
Adam.
Allison, is that you?
Allie.
Hello?
Ski? That's become one of my favorite sounds. Let's watch this. We're gonna check this out. We're gonna see what's going on here.
What you're about to see.
Hi, only popping on for a little, cause it's date night, baby.
It's me.
It's date night, baby.
And just
woo!
Of the
Today's rear support day and date night,
spanning the undead streets of LA.
All right, we're gonna have it at this volume.
Starts in Bel Air. Just
Dead
a few hours
too,
after the introduction of
the game is visually appealing.
Infected, but somehow
you guys have a date night every month or every week.
Our immediate goal is to reach the authorities at the Halperin.
Let's listen. Adam, your primary comms until I finish this.
Evac center this way. Halperin Hotel. Get my suite ready.
Between
I
our
might be
roster
eating
of
dessert,
6
and I still haven't eaten my
we've
dinner
selected
yet.
Danny.
I'll be calm.
This is not dessert. It's a protein shake.
Brawler from Ireland.
Okay.
Twisted sense
Wink.
of humor.
We gotcha. What a
She's
twisted sense of humor.
Talk about the
guy.
Shamblars.
Did you see that
Well-suited
twisted
to an
sense of
agile
humor as he
style
stabbed a man in the face? Oh my god. What a silly guy. Huh?
I did not see a twist. I saw an impalement.
Mobile and
Yeah.
waiting for your moment to strike will be key to surviving this playstyle.
This was us at Wegmans earlier.
Yep.
That's what that man wanted to do to the lady who helped him up.
Each of our slayers have different
Did you see when I went to help that
stats
man
and
up? He's like,
starting
"Get off of me!"
Yeah, what did he
Thanks to our
say?
flexible skill system,
No, he didn't. He was
You
like,
can
"All right."
personalize their
He was like
fighting
caught
style.
on a fucking.
In any way you
He was
slice
like
it.
caught on one of those orange posts that are like a warning for cars not to slam into a curb.
Pete said a movie. Adam saved a man's life today, everyone, by the way.
Let's pause a second. Thanks to our revolutionary
Hardly an
dismemberment
exaggeration.
technology called flesh, crushing bones, slicing muscles, And
This guy
melting
seems
zombies
way too
will
exuberant.
always look
How
bloody
was that zombie still
and feel
existing?
spectacular.
It was just a skeleton.
This realistic
What's a zomboid?
locational damage is not only for show, but will allow players to strategically target the individual weaknesses of different deadly foes.
It's about damn time.
Like how humans are weak when you blow their legs off.
Despite the outbreak, our world is alive and kicking.
Oh, I thought that was just a
with
normal lady
survivors
puking into a
and
trash
crazy
can.
side quests to complete.
Yeah, where is this again? If it's a vacation
Hollywood.
island. Yeah, no, definitely someone's vomiting in a can.
Don't run away. We need to help
Nick
each other.
Offerman?
Let's ignore this request for now and continue towards the Halperin Hotel.
I should check
I
my
like this
map.
guy. Let's
All these
ignore the
streets
man
are
who
the
clearly
same.
needs help.
The road
And
to
let's keep
Beverly
checking
Hills
out zombies.
is just beyond that mansion.
Not one to pass up a shortcut.
A fooler.
Seems like we have enough firepower.
Foolers!
But we should be careful nonetheless.
Also, I'm just catching up with chat. Pizza in a movie, hell
It's
yeah.
best to choose
A lot of
Pizza in a
up close and personal
and
kills
when
too.
not to engage.
Oh, so pizza in a movie?
I was gonna say,
Let's
every
try to
time I hear
find some
pizza in a
shelter.
movie, I immediately
If you
think
feel the urge
of
to
that
fight
old show
them, our world
from like
is
the
filled
early
with tons of
aughts,
exciting
Dinner and a
weapons,
Movie.
each with their
Dinner
own
and a
unique
movie.
and brutal fighting style.
Dinner and a movie, and that weird like host on TBS.
Can't say I'm
Who's like-
familiar.
Really? Oh man, I watched
For some
quite a
satisfying
few Dinner and a
dismemberment,
Movie.
bladed
They would play like a
weapons
feature
are
film
always
and then
king.
have intermission breaks where they just make shitty
And
jokes
thanks
about
to
it,
our
and they were like
flesh
making
system.
dinner or eating dinner.
So it's just a
Cutting through
movie,
zombies with your
a movie with
katana
themed commercial
feels as
breaks.
smooth as slicing butter.
Well, they would talk about preparing a fun dinner. Like it was always a creative dinner that had to do with the movie you were watching. So you would watch like a movie on TBS, but intermission breaks or whatever, they would, or I forget if it was like after or during, but they would make food. Like they would actually make a meal based
For
on the
some
movie.
Tactical crowd control.
So you'd watch Jaws,
Look no further
and then you'd
than
watch them,
strong,
prepare like
heavy
Baby
tools,
Shark.
like a sledgehammer.
Okay, okay.
Stuff you can do at home.
I gotcha.
With some russet potatoes, little cream frige.
Is this doing anything for you, buddy? Is this really tickling
Blunt
the
weapons like
aforementioned
this are
fancy?
perfect for
I know,
crushing
I'm getting a
bones
little
and clearing a
demoralized.
path.
I'll say. I think the bone crushing aspect is hitting too close to home for me right
Alongside
now.
a copious amount
I
of
almost
melee
watched a
weapons,
man get crushed to
guns
death
offer a
today.
powerful addition to your arsenal.
Pause.
Capable of
Hold
slaying
up.
long-range targets.
You're probably wondering how I found myself in this scenario.
Rewind 48
Careful
hours,
not
and
to
I
waste
was just
too
a
many
boy.
bullets while you're having fun.
I was a simple VO actor.
Okay. Back on
Look
track
at me
towards
now.
This hotel of theirs.
Look, they're being much more nuanced with their approach.
Smells like me ma's boiled stew.
We found the
Smells
evac
like me
checkpoint.
ma's boiled
The road to
stew.
Beverly Hills
Ah,
is
there's a little
just up
snake in the
ahead.
grass.
Things are about to get a lot rougher, so we should upgrade our weapons and equip ourselves for the challenges ahead. With workbenches scattered
Michaela
all
says, "I'm
over
gonna
Los
separate you
Angeles,
two."
Players can retrofit
Talking
their
about Allie
tools
and
with
Lost?
DIY mods and perks.
Oh, what's going on here?
You
I
can't
started eating
separate.
salad.
You can't separate Lost. They're soft doming today.
Daggers and exploding hammers. The possibilities are.
That's just
endless.
asking for a whole heap of
The
trouble.
outcome, always bloody.
A whole heaping.
Oh, it's Adam. It's your cosplay. Hello, hey Adam. How you doing, buddy?
Like
Hello,
most of the
Adam.
districts in LA,
Hello.
There are multiple paths.
It's your
to
own
take
cosplay.
towards our
That's
destination.
the exact accent that I
Challenges
used too when I
unlock,
went to Comic
characters
Con.
to meet,
And I'm back.
Stashes to uncover. Venturing off the beaten path.
Did you
I
like
went
that?
around and I just kept saying like snickety snick.
Sounds
People
like
like, what
someone's
the
having
fuck,
a party.
dude? Are you Hugh Jackman or
Let's check it
what?
out.
I was like, no, from the comic book.
Hello.
They're like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever, furry. I'm
Sorry,
not.
zombie.
I just have
Party's
big
over.
sideburns.
Not a zombie.
It's just my hair. They're like, get away from me. You sicken me.
Can I show this man's bulge on Twitch? Is that going to be an issue?
Pizza?
Of course I do. Now
Only
let
one way
us
to find
in.
out.
Yeah. Well, if I open this door, a whole load of zombies might rush in, and I'm pretty sure that's a bad thing.
Then why have you left the gate wide open?
Is this John right now? Is this what John's doing down south?
We're having
This-
big
this would
party,
be
right?
me
And some
in
of the
this
guys-
scenario,
no,
I
not
think.
me. We're riding on a gate, and it broke.
We're
There's a whole
good
bunch
here.
of spares
I
in
got a
the
whole
garage,
bunch
but
of
it's like
ketamine in the
full
back.
of
If you guys want to just kind of hang out.
I'll give closing at a lash.
killer. I'll hit the garage button. You bounce the party crashers and fix things up. And then, dude, mi casa is your casa. Hey, Roxy, we got company. Find your jeans.
Roxy!
Roxy!
He
We've
tattooed
agreed to fix
his
the Rockstar skit. Time
his
to go to
undie
work.
line.
Hell yeah! Fighting music. I can jam
That's
to
commitment.
this.
It's commitment.
How do you know where they're gonna lie?
Aye. There's the rub. And the chafe of the thighs.
Of deadly
Is that man covered in
types,
grenades?
each undead archetype you
Oh,
encounter
yeah, he was.
presents a unique
guess so.
challenge with different strengths and weaknesses to overcome.
Did he say
Okay,
Twitch?
okay. This has been fun, boys, but I should close that.
I think he did. You're not a streamer, are you?
Circuit breaker.
This was us, Adam, with the bogan.
This'll work.
Oh, yeah. We did that today.
All right, now
did
try
a
to
thing.
try to page now. Try to page.
All right. Now, does it sound good?
Michelle, does the fact that there's a dagger through your jaw?
Little audio joke for
affect
anyone who
anything?
any SIP engineers out there. Now, that's a Pica pager. That's a Pica pager for you. Come on.
That's not. That's not gonna. You're not gonna understand that one unless you're into very some specific niches.
Just come back and watch that when you're doing some industrial. It's a good one.
Our company doesn't care about our well-being.
No, sir. No, sir. All right.
Take Meat, for example.
Gas them up.
Nasty
Gas 'em up.
sack of
Gas
blood
'em up.
and guts that can draw zombies away from you.
Oh, they love it. Oh,
Perfect
Oh.
for some gruesome
That was a
distraction.
trick. Fooled him.
wait, was that man just on fire by default before you saw him? Did you see that? Out the
That
window?
happens. That's like a cyberpunk type of thing. It just,
Perfect face.
characters
My-
randomly
my-
lit themselves on fire by mistake.
My default state is on fire.
Genius.
That's how I would describe
Were
myself.
you getting the pizza, or were you fighting zombies in the yard?
Feeding pizza to the zombies.
Oh, right.
You say pizza?
Right.
No pizza.
Sorry, man. Big evacuation party, you know. Oh, shit. We gotta get to the evac. Roxy? Roxy, hey.
Roxy's a zombie.
We should
we're going
get
to the
back on
evac?
track to the evac center. From the iconic Hollywood Hills and Venice Beach to the
Ellie's
A-lister
begging
mansions in
not
Santa
to be
Monica and
separated,
Bel Air neighborhoods.
Because of the
someone was
sibling
attracted.
status.
Who was attracted?
Epic roller coaster
Michaela
ride through LA's
insists
most
she will be
iconic,
separating them.
Vibrant landmarks.
That
Halperin
it's
Hotel
her
is
choice
just down
as
the
the
valley.
foster parent. She will be
Occupied by
separating
the
them.
now
She said, "I can
undead
take
military
one. I can't
and
handle two."
ravaged
Who's
by
she taking?
massive
Not equipped for that.
earthquakes and
Now that's a
wildfires.
question
The hotel
for Michaela.
is now a powder keg.
Michaela,
Maybe
which one
also
do you want?
you, I
Do you
don't
want
know.
Lost or
Maybe
Alley?
Maybe-
Maybe also you. I
We've
don't know.
introduced
have to
a
choose.
powerful set of
The
skill
other will be
cards that
released into the
enhance
wild.
player abilities to help level the
I
playing
mean,
field. What's more,
it's a shame that
players
Kimby
can
wasn't part of
swap
this because
and
it's already a
combine,
wild Kimby, so you could
tailoring
kind
their
of,
playstyle
that's
to
an
suit any
ethical
scenario.
release. It's not like a house
The
Kimby,
Halperin Hotel.
not like a domesticated
You can
Kimby that's
check out
being
anytime
released.
you
That would be a
like.
wild Kimby, but
Can never
It's an
leave.
ethical release, so
is
unlike
an
Hogwarts
ethical
Legacy.
yeah. There's a reason I bought that game, and it's not for the content.
Isn't it?
Let's just say I'm a big supporter. Huge supporter of the agenda.
Let's just say I'm a big fan of JK, and I'm not talking about Jesse Kendra.
We've decided to adjust Danny's build to better resist close quarter attacks. And deal
Please
slow,
change your
but
name to be
powerful damage.
Kendra Rowling, so you could. I can ghostwrite a book.
It's a hyphenated last name.
I just want to ghostwrite a book that is damn similar. It'll be like the Goblet of Sours.
The only difference is Voldemort has a nose.
Larry Faulkner and the Goblet of Shadows.
Larry Faulkner.
Yeah, Larry Faulkner and the Goblet of Shadows. The Goblet of Shatners.
Hermione's spelled the same, but it's pronounced Hermione, like everyone did before they knew how to pronounce her name.
Rear support Thursday. We're gonna call her Hermione.
Hermione. Yep.
In Dead Island 2, your environment.
You're doing that the whole
is
series,
also
though, just
another
for Rear
resource
Support
to exploit
Thursday?
In your quest for
Well,
survival.
I do a lot of things like that. I commit to the bit.
I'm actively being desensitized by this because I'm only half paying attention to it while I talk to you, and it's just
being normalized.
endless slaughter.
And everyone's just talking like casually.
Yeah, even the narrator.
Another way
He's
to
like,
wreak
it's just
havoc on the dead.
great. You can use caustic acid to melt human
While
flesh.
locked at this stage in the game, by
Lost
tapping
is
into your
stuck with
corrupted
me.
DNA, you'll be able to unleash
Come on
deadly
now.
mutations and
Come on.
explosive abilities
This way.
that mimic the powers of the undead.
Come on now.
Oh,
Don't be shy.
so obedient.
We call this
I got cheese.
Fury
I got
mode.
cheese.
You like cheese?
Good boy.
With the military all but gone, we need to find another way to contact the authorities.
Is that a dynamic we
While
should
scavenging
foster?
for resources, we'll have to face new and unexpected zombie encounters.
Like the closet zombie.
He won't stay put.
And of course, the 2 door eaters.
Why you gotta nibble on it? We've got all kinds of zany, fun ways to mutilate. We
There
think
were-
you'll like this.
There are a startling number of zombies with like IED vests in Hollywood.
Well, I think that's kind of just because the humans turn to zombies. So, like,
What's it on
depending on
fire,
where
eh?
you are,
I'm sure I
you're
can
gonna
find
find,
something to put it
you
in.
know,
In Dead
zombies
Island
as they
2,
are.
you'll face
Like, for
more
example,
than simple
you know,
walkers.
downtown LA.
Good night, Allie.
These
Good night.
deadly,
Hello,
challenging
goodbye.
mutations pose unique threats.
Enjoy the evening. Enjoy
Beyond
the,
dozens of
hopefully
grotesque variants
less
in LA,
viscera-filled watch
Apex
party.
are hyper-mutated
Enjoy the pizza.
zombies that pose terrifying
And celebrate Rear
challenges
Support
with
Thursday.
unique
You
powers
find a
and
way.
behaviors.
You choose your own path.
These
Choose
are
your own adventure.
these are incredibly unsettling zombie
And our
designs.
standard zombies come in all sorts of unexpected variants.
Oh, you do not want to go down this route with me. You may not like what I'll
The
do.
fire extinguished, our hotel
Lost
excursion
is
ends with Danny discovering
horrible
a functioning military radio.
When it comes to tearing up furniture, destroying blinds,
Unaware
taking things
that
off the
another
countertops.
sinister and quite unique
it is a
encounter
nightmare.
is
They're
waiting
cute
in
at
the dark.
first, but they are a
Yeah.
handful,
Me on hold.
They always start that way.
Hey, wait! I need you! You have to
and they won't stop exercising. Christ!
Always with the
Behind
cycling.
the scenes preview has come
Who's
from-
that?
But with so
Oh,
much
that's
more
the
to
angry
show you
bride.
in
That's a
coming months,
bridezilla.
we hope
That's
you
what that
enjoy
was.
Is
the
that
small
these
snippets
bridezillas
of
I've heard
Dead
about?
Island 2.
Yep, that's
See you
what
in
they
LA
are.
later.
I've never seen the show.
Ah, do you hear that pun? See you in LA. Where do these guys come up with this?
Get 2 different bats with a pre-order bonus.
Wow. Hey, not something to bat an eye at.
The Helle edition.
Wow.
You got tarot cards. Sam B's pistol. What about Kim B's
Whistle.
whistle? Kimby's lumbar support.
Lumbar wrecker.
Allows you to jump 1.5 times as high.
Ooh. You know what else lets you jump 1.5 times as high? A large dose of drugs.
Large dose of drugs.
Yeah.
I can't speak because I haven't been sleeping well. And I don't have the emotional clarity right now to really give it my all. So we have a little bit of caffeine in the system, a little bit of protein. Adam, what are you medicating with? Be it physical fitness, be it just sort of giving up? What's on the agenda for tonight in terms of just like what's going to get you to the next day?
I would say I'm definitely heavily medicating on exercise. That's been getting me through. I've been coping with a lot of frustration and rage, but I'm channeling that like a healthy human, bottling it up deep down inside, hopefully to rear its ugly head in a fight where hopefully a significant other or loved one can take the brunt of my misdirected rage.
Speaking of misdirected rage, episode idea for an upcoming stream. Just I'm going to say it, and
Yes,
then
good
I
call.
want your feedback. We both like at the buzzer, whenever we decide, we both have like 1 week to learn hypnotism, and then we get on a week later on stream. And we, at the same time, attempt
this
to
already.
hypnotize the other person. And the first person to induce a trance state in the other is the winner. And, of course, your victory is you have the other person in the trance state. You can make them think that they are a potato, or think that they smell
Jesus
the
Christ.
best smell that they've ever smelled, or think that their
Oh, that
hand
part's good.
is actually spaghetti.
fucking hell. That is horrifying. That is horrifying.
That's
to
what,
be a potato.
Isn't that what hypnotists do?
They make you feel like a spud. No, they turn you into a chicken. Of course. They turn you into a chicken and they say, hey, whoa, whoa there. Come on now. And then they pretend there's a coyote. They say, oh no, a coyote.
When I was in college, they had a hypnotist come for like orientation, basically like all the freshmen, like, hey, the week of intro and all that crap.
Yeah, a lot of the news stations I've been watching, admittedly a little bit conservative, they've been telling me about the hypnosis that's performed at liberal arts college at orientations.
Okay,
so this is kind of confirmation of like what I've already heard.
The second party wouldn't be hypnotized, unfortunately. You have to be calm, and working against each other would just be stress. Now we'll make it happen. We got a week. We got ways. So I'll never forget this. This is true. They gave a person who would then become my roommate. I didn't know them at the time, but he came up. He was willing to be hypnotized. They got him in his hypnosis. They handed him a little squirt gun water pistol, and they said, "You are a spy. You are like a secret agent. And this person," pointing to another student, "is your target. You have to assassinate them." And when I snapped my fingers, like, you will have your mission. You will go. And basically, they gave like everyone else different unrelated prompts, and each had a different like trigger thing. So for example, his was the snap. You know, someone would have like a phrase. Another person would have like a tap on the head or something. And yeah, you know, as you can imagine, they did the snap. The person he approached, and he just opened up and sprayed water on the person. But to this day, every so often, I'll just imagine, like, did my friend, my future roommate, think he was gunning down a random target on that day? Like, in his mind, did he successfully assassinate someone on that stage?
Carlos?
It wasn't Carlos. It wasn't Carlos.
So I was going to say yes. That can be confirmed.
I never asked.
I'll tell you more about that later. But
excuse me, I want to know now.
You know what's interesting? I actually went to a mentalist show not by mistake. Not by mistake.
What do you mean a show?
Well, it was a performance. It was like a performative thing. Just like yours was a show. It's kind of like in the round. You'd buy tickets, right?
Okay.
But the thing is, this was my uncle took us, me, my brother, and my sister when we were young, and we went to see a mathematician. It was this like the human calculator. Okay. Also, I should say this is my uncle who's a math professor. So there you go.
Okay.
That's why he was like, "This is so cool. You guys are gonna love it."
Was that his? Had he seen that before at the time?
No, but he was like aware of it.
So he was
really psyched. He was psyched to see the human calculator.
He was pumped.
He's like, he's in town. He's in town.
He's in town.
We're like, what? Who? He's like, the human calculator. You fucking dipshit. He's in town.
He can calculate anything.
Yeah, he like knocked.
Get
over
your
my
scrawny
dad.
little
He's like,
asses in the
Jesus
car.
Christ. He's like, get in the fucking car. We're going to see the human calculator before he's gone. So we got over there legitimately an hour early because he was so excited.
Yeah,
and he didn't realize there was a mentalist performing before him.
Oh,
so yeah, so we got to see a free show because we got in early, and like this mentalist just appeared. He apparated himself and he just started doing all this weird hypnosis shit and like mentalist tricks. Who's like forcing the crowd.
So what do you remember? Yeah, what do you remember? What stuck out to you?
Well, I remember there was like, I'm confident of the method he must have used for part of it. There were just a couple of
peer
things
pressure.
Where he would. Yeah, peer pressure. He had a bunch of bullies lined up outside on the way, and he's like, "Hey, nerd, your favorite color is green." I was like, "Oh, I don't know about that."
Please continue.
But it worked.
Please continue.
So a lot of it was stuff like they would ask questions and you kind of like lead you down a weaving like narrative, and then come to the very end and be like, "Now, did you write down like Verde?"
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, I did. And everyone's like, oh my God, how did he do it?
Yeah.
How did he do it? So just like fun mental stuff like that. But the dude was also a fucking... So just for fun, at the end, he started doing hypnosis tricks, inviting people up, like volunteers, right?
All right, we got a little extra time here, so come on up here.
Yeah, well, I mean, apparently, I don't know if he was just like having fun, experimenting or what, because he was presenting himself as a mentalist, but then started doing
willing
hypnosis.
subjects.
Yeah, it's like, now that I have such a supple crowd, the youth that can almost taste it. So yeah, he like lured some young attractive people onto the stage, and he had them do some pretty inappropriate stuff. If I recall, when I was younger, I remember it being something where I was like, I don't think I should watch this. This isn't. It was honestly pretty strange. Like I really do think he was just having fun with it, like trying to do something. But it was just stuff where it was like getting people to like sit on other people's laps and like convince them that they were a couple. Just weird, some stuff that I was like, this is not what you should do to people when they're under. Like
Okay.
if it was genuinely hypnosis, which again, my skepticism runs very high on this subject, I'll be honest. But I will say it was a very convincing show. I was utterly convinced. I was like, wow, holy shit, this is amazing. I remember leaving it being like,
Get out of my mind!
Yeah, I was like, hypnosis is real. And I left and I was like, where am I? I don't know anything. I thought I was a cucumber for 3 weeks. Really hard times.
You know what I'm going to ask?
The human calculator was amazing
Yeah.
before you get to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly right.
How much could they calculate?
Jesus, it was frightening. It was like, not just memorized stuff. You could ask them the square root of any number up to like 5 digits. It was fucked up. He would do decimal values, like, and the real trick of it is he would allow people to come up there and use a calculator. He'd give them a calculator, TI-84 or whatever, TI-81 back then, and you could try to keep up with him. And if you beat him, he'd give you $100.
Holy shit.
Nobody beat him, and it was like ridiculous math. It was fucking wild.
I have to hop off my bike. The seat is genuinely terrible. I'm just going to push out my other exercises that are a bit more comfortable. I'm sorry, Lost. I'm genuinely a bit bummed. Oh, I'm bummed. I'm bummed that the seat didn't come.
I'm bummed that the seat is lost.
The seat might be lost in transit. You should.
But you know what's not lost? The will.
The will. That's right. That's
will.
right.
Speaking of, where is the will?
Improvise, adapt, overcome. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where Vermentis is tonight. Maybe in Final Fantasy. Maybe in Final Fantasy 15. Maybe Prompto.
Maybe working on his living will. Never a bad thing to do at his age.
Maybe moving into their new home, considering that they said they were going to do it right around this time.
Whoa.
Maybe, the life is draining from their eyes because they are actively in a ditch on the side of the road, and the OnStar is like, sir, you've been in an accident, and like his vision, is going in and out.
Yeah,
and like the last thing he's gonna see is like Genshin Impact window decals, like embedded into his chest because the glass shattered and impaled him. So like it's it's random Genshin characters like just covered in his own blood as he loses consciousness.
You have to leave the vehicle. There could be gas leak.
So that's a possibility. That could be what's going on there.
I'm going to say equally as possible as the home situation. And of course, fuck the Mayweathers.
Fuck the Mayweathers. Let's be honest.
I genuinely do support that statement. Aren't they terrible people with like huge domestic battery? Hasn't Floyd Mayweather beat the shit out of a lot of people?
He's beat the shit out of a lot of people, and that's why we love him.
No, like
you can't get mad at him because the guy does what we want him to do.
Outside of what we want him to do?
I am boxing.
We asked him and he delivered. He just delivered too much.
I remember I was at a Buffalo Wild Wings for the Conor McGregor Floyd Mayweather fight. You should have seen that crowd, dude. I'm so glad I got to experience it like with a packed room.
That sounds like it was going to be like great energy.
All I'm going to say is it was getting racial. It was getting very racial in that Buffalo Wild Wings, and I was not at a seat.
The wings weren't the only wild thing going on that night.
It was standing room only, so I was just in the they allowed me and my friend to sit on the bench where you could like wait for your pickup, but we just ate our whole meal on that bench, and there was a lot of contention, and I heard some things. I didn't fear personally for my life, but like I thought I was going to witness some stuff. I was going to witness some stuff. Depending on which way that boxing match ended. So, it was a good time.
That should be an ad. That should honestly be an ad for Buffalo Wild Wings. Just like a 30-second clip of the things that were being shouted at each other. And then like a slow-mo pan across the scene.
I also was I was perfectly situated to watch a man live tweet every couple seconds where like when he would hold his phone up and type and like take photos, I was basically like 5 feet behind him. And so I was just looking over his shoulder and watching the things he was typing and posting. Can't repeat any of those. Those were fun.
Oh.
Again, nobody can take that left-hand shot.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, he wasn't rooting for Connor though. He wasn't rooting for Connor. And he had a lot of choice words for that nationality. So
Fuck off.
yeah. So hey, but the wings were good though. The wings were good. The beer was nice. There was a gentleman dressed as Batman. That might not have been the same night, but there's apparently a guy.
Can I stop that statement? A gentleman dressed as Batman?
Yeah,
Was it Halloween?
He dresses as Batman every time there's a UFC pay-per-view.
And we're sticking with the gentleman as the descriptor. All right. Okay.
He was very gentle. Also, I think there was something going on in the head.
Yeah, CTE.
CTE.
Yeah, that man's going to be in the news later about what he did to somebody he loves.
Are you playing anything today?
We're playing games. We're playing social games.
We're playing
apparently.
mind games. We're playing mind games.
In the beginning, there was a lot of buildup. You're like, that games are coming back. Like it's going to happen. There was a moment. People believed us.
Ooh, hold on.
I'm sorry, just the way you said that.
Fuck off.
Ooh. Lost, may I share this real quick? I'm going to share it.
Every year is my fucking year.
All right, so Lost has just sent me this. Lost says, "How good will my ass look in this?" Adam, first blush. What do you think of Blue Long?
Big fan of Blue Long.
Now, Lost, genuinely, I don't know if you need this much. I don't know how your personal comfort is, but I don't think you need the long pants. They say
breathable gel pad. I'll be honest. I question how breathable any gel on earth could possibly be. I am a fan of what it does for, like the softness of a gel, but I think that belongs on the cushion. I think that's where that should be.
Spawned at the bottom there, so you know you're fine.
Spawned of Satan.
I don't think you need a reflective stripe. I mean, here's the thing though, Lost, like
Is this like stationary, or are we talking outdoor biking?
Personally,
because
no.
Reflective stripe.
Michaela, I've been heavily recommending that Lost get padded biking shorts so that long, like, if Lost is going to be on this bike a lot, as they intend to, I want padding for the ass. I am a big guy. I know the extreme pain that like consistent sitting on that seat can provide, like just wearing you down over time. I think padded shorts are a must. I don't think
and this, as someone who is as large in weight as you are currently, but many inches shorter than you physically, I can attest to the benefit of padding. It's a good thing.
Michaela says, if you're cycling long enough to need special pants, you're doing it wrong.
Oof.
Easy for you to say.
Lance? What would you say to Lance Armstrong?
What would you say to Lance?
What would you say to Lance Armstrong right now?
Be me or fight me.
That's what I think he would probably respond with that.
Bay me. So yeah. So Lost, I would say if you, I don't think even this would be, what's it called? Like, I was about to say like, oh, you could wear this, in the colder climates for jogging too. But like the padding, I've run in that stuff. It's honestly not that bad, but like, the padding is, what's it called?
I only run in like Under Armour compression pants. Like if for this weather, this type of year, I can't handle like padding to run with. That would kill me.
The Association for Cycling says you should only be on a stationary bike for 30 to 45 minutes.
What?
Fuck off.
That's bullshit. I've gone on for literally like 4 hours. Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that completely.
That's insane. Yeah, it's absolutely wrong.
Work out as long as you want to.
Yeah. What the fuck?
It's also
is that real, or is this just a claim? Is this a real thing?
So yeah, so Lost. I would say look for the shorts just for the heat dissipation aspect. What's it called?
It's bad for your knees. Cycling is so much better for your knees than like almost any other exercise, though.
Yeah, Michaela.
What? What are we even talking about? Is that really bad for your knees? I thought that was like the lowest impact exercise for your knees.
I think it's just sort of like I think maybe they're trying to approach it from the what's it called? It's like the consistent motion over a long period of time.
I guess maybe if it's like, you know, if you're talking about like someone who's doing it every day, you know what I mean? Like I obviously would not do 4 hours every day. That's not good.
Yeah. Who are we? Rainbow?
Yeah, what am I? Some kind of cycling expert? Wow, that is wild. That is wild. I genuinely have never heard that. I didn't know that. My mind is like half blown. Not a full blown, not like a whoa, but like a huh. This is going to spur studies. I will follow up with additional reading because of what I learned today.
I am going to disregard that completely because at that point, oh, turns out that jogging can actually hurt you as well. You know, that's a heavy impact.
Eggs are bad for you.
Guess what?
Eggs are good for you.
Overworking out in any context is bad.
That's true.
Repetitive motion on your joints is bad. So if you're going longer than like 45, be careful.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So just don't work out past 45 minutes or else you'll just die.
When we're both 50 and getting knee replacements, we'll be like, fuck.
No,
Michaela was right.
I specifically tailored my life to love cycling so that I wouldn't need knee replacements. Also, jogging is difficult as fuck when you're 260 pounds.
Yeah, dude, it's difficult at my weight still. And I'm down 60 pounds from that, so that's it's not good.
Don't press the rumor that you have to do 2-hour sessions.
Is that a rumor?
No one said that.
Are people saying that?
No one said that at all. We tease Rainbow because she's obsessed with it. What's it called?
Oh, wait a second. Not stationary bikes? Aren't we talking about stationary bikes?
I don't know.
Or am I lost? Am I the lost?
I don't know, or like.
Hey, all I know is do what feels right for you. Do what works for you and is proven for you because of the interesting dynamic of the different genetic composition of humans. There's no one rote truth. And I think sticking to anyone's guidance is definitely ill-advised. You should always learn and adapt and matriculate as much as you can in terms of information, but also tailor it for yourself.
Exactly. I was gonna say, listen to your body. Listen to your fucking body, and like if you're feeling pain,
no one who knows better than yourself. You're the only person who can truly find your limits and like find the healthy threshold. The best thing I've ever learned for exercising is try to stay within that like 80% cardio usage. I think like this was the oh my god, who's that? Pavel. The kettlebell master. The kettlebell master. But he like did some deep research for like cardiovascular stuff that's highly regarded. And I think one of the biggest things is like maintaining that 80% usage. Like you can push yourself that extra 20% and you can get up to like max heart rate for your age and your, cardiovascular health, but like it's not useful. You know what I mean? It gets you like, you're not going to get benefits. You'll get detriments after you exceed that limit. Unless you're doing it for like short spurts of time. I just mean to say, I guess I say all this just to say, there's a lot of different theories and nothing really totally confirmed yet. But the one thing you should do is probably bike for like at least 6 hours and just kind of keep doing that.
Yeah. Yes.
That's what I'm getting.
I'm also a little bit confused at the fact that I've been with Michaela for about 6 years now. She doesn't know you bike. I've been an intense cyclist the entire time. This is the first time I've been told this information. She doesn't value your
I've
had the Women's Health Men's Health stationary bike for quite a few sessions now. We've talked about it at length. Never been brought up once. So thanks for looking out for me, Michaela. Really appreciate that. The protein shake was lovely.
We all agree you're a medical freak. That's what clinically they've diagnosed. If you look at your file, which I have at LVHN, you're literally categorized as medical freak, which is fine. It's just, it changes. It puts you in a different category. Michaela says, "Stop biking. You have to stop."
Stop. Oh, now it comes out.
It's been 45. It's been 45. You have to stop.
We're all misunderstanding. Michaela says, at the age of 45, you have to stop.
Oh,
that's when the bones become brittle enough where, one slip on the clip-on pedals, it's like a wishbone. It's just going to shatter. Who gets the longer piece? I don't know.
Michaela, I apologize. Please do not feel personally attacked. It's just way too fun to attack people. Oh no! Do not be embarrassed. There's no I've done no reading.
Did you try to defeat the censor by typing ducking? We know what you mean. Get the mod on her. Allie! Oh shit, she's having a date night.
No.
What were we doing?
Oh god. I'm pretty sure we were talking about how many zombs can get squished before people decide it's not just a fun game. Now it's just desensitization.
The answer is, at this level of fidelity, like 5. Past that, it's actually doing mental damage.
Past the first 2, I started to feel it.
They were very realistically rendered.
I honestly, I don't know, how far into that I could make it without that guy's voice starting to get to me. He seemed way too happy about what was going on. Is there an agenda? Is this a fucking PSYOP campaign? What are they doing?
Adam, I have to circle around.
Caustic metals.
I have to circle around for just a moment. If we keep teasing Michaela, Kimby's going to come here and throw elbows at us, which sounds like maybe the peak of the next couple of years of my life. So keep this in mind. We have ways of making this happen. Maybe a little stopover on the way to Illinois.
Michaela, you're going to be a sacrificial lamb here. I'm so sorry. This is it. I'm proper chuffed about this. And the right usage of being chuffed.
Yeah, the proper,
which means it's
our
bad.
version. Our version
of chuffed.
Literally is to white girls what chuffed is to the Kaiju Kendra streaming duo.
Literally.
In that we prefer the exact opposite definition, and we will use it properly.
Yeah, much like Mythbusters, we refuse your reality and substitute our own.
I will take her home with me and become a thruple. That just sounds like 2 girls living in Scotland and a random dude in Illinois that you
That sounds like a Hallmark movie. Are you kidding me?
What would it be called, Adam?
It'd be called
2 Across the Pond.
2 in the pond, 1 in the corn. The tale of
They're not in the Atlantic Ocean.
Well, they're trying to get to him. It's to unite the throuple. He's leaving the field of corn, and they're making a swim, stopping every 45 minutes, but they're making the swim, and they're coming across the water. I'm just doing this to try to get her to come over here. Okay?
They steal a swan boat and take it across the Atlantic together.
The idea of someone taking a swan boat across the Atlantic is fucking amazing. It's just a hell of a vision. Do you think I could do that to get in the Guinness Book of World Records? Yeah, admittedly, I would die of dehydration immediately, but do you think that would be amazing?
Do you wanna go halvesies on a used swan boat with me, and we can just use it for competitive swan boating?
If another person asks me the same question, no.
Come
I won't go
on,
half
you
in
trust
on a
me.
used swan boat.
You trust me.
I fell for this once before. I'm not willing to do it.
Because it's the pedaling motion. We're bringing it all back around.
It's Swan Lake. That's why.
And we know you love swans, Kimby.
It's a Hallmark. It's a Hallmark movie.
It's a Hallmark movie, Kimby.
We gotta have a swan in it.
Adam, you have a hard out at 9?
Oh shit.
Do you? Lost. We already said that. We already said that part.
Because we ran late today. I'm gonna give them what they want. I'm gonna stick around for you.
Oh? Then I think some video games are on the menu. Maybe a little teaser of what's to come.
I'm not proposing I stay for a long time, but I'll be here for a little longer.
Hey, all we need is a tease.
Oh, just a little. Just a little tease.
Lost retracted the message because we had said the joke already. People are really starting to use that retraction feature a little too much.
I'm getting confused.
Up to what you write.
I'm getting confused only because, on my feed, like, I would see messages and read them off, and then you're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I swear to God, I see this.
I can toggle between live and top chat.
I feel like I'm getting gaslit by the comments being retracted.
Well, based on what happened earlier, I don't know if I'm seeing anything proper at this point.
You won't be once Michaela gets a hold of you.
She's going to blind me, is what you're saying?
Yup. And you have it coming, too.
Make no mistake, I am cocky in prediction. I am confident in preparation. But I am always humble in victory or defeat.
Make no mistake. So, Adam, you want to cue this one up for us? We have, we're going to sample just a few moments of something just to get eyes on it. And by that, I mean, something we were talking about as we were driving to lunch today. A certain new release, just released 1.0 version. Go ahead, based on your memory of our early afternoon outing, what are we going to queue up here?
Guys, I'm sure you've heard about Chrome Hounds, and I'm sure you've heard about Chrome Hounds 2. Did you know that From Software is ceasing the production on all content in the pipeline? That includes the DLC for Elden Ring. That includes the much anticipated Armored Core 6.
No Armored Core. No Shadow of the Erd Tree.
None of that. They are pivoting really, really in a surprising direction here.
Oh, yeah.
They're actually making a dating sim for Chrome Hounds 3. I don't know if you guys have heard about this.
Yep.
We're pretty excited about this.
There was no Chrome Hounds 2, but Chrome Hounds 3 will be a dating sim.
Oh, no?
Yeah. There was no Chrome Hounds 2.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely not.
What are you talking about?
Okay. You gotta be kidding.
Okay. This is the game. It's called Seizure Warning. In about 5 seconds, it's just going to do an incredibly fast white-black screen over and over and over. Everyone, honor rules, you can't close your eyes. Ready?
Bit of a letdown there. I thought it was going to be...
It's still an alpha. Game's still an alpha. The 1.0 is...
guaranteed to seize.
I'm not sure it's all cracked up to be. Sent another one, Ken. Better. Let me see this. Yes, we are playing Phantom Brigade, everyone. If you don't know about this, you're about to. Hold on. I gotta see some booty shorts. Okay, this is better. Shorts padded.
How much cushioning are we talking about here?
We're doing just the short variant, so to speak. Hey, Lost, I would say, honestly, might be a little difficult. I don't know. Straight up, I would highly, highly recommend seeing if you can find a local cycling shop and being able to just kind of like get a rough idea for sizing in person. The way
you do that is you just kind of look at the people in the store and just kind of like close one eye and then imagine you're them. That's how
don't do that.
That's how I size myself up. You get in trouble sometimes when people are like really sensitive, but it's the best way. I stand by that. You can hold up the shorts to their body and see how it looks.
I got chemicals, meth heads, and chemicals. Certainly someone has to be doing biking stuff in that town. The last thing I want is for you to like get something and then just be like, well, shit, I guess I'll make do, versus having something that's a good, solid fit. You know what I mean? Especially when you're not familiar with this stuff. So it's like, like, oh shit, like where do I even begin? You know, I mean, you do you. If you genuinely like, if there's none in easy access, or if it's just something where you're like, I'll return it if I don't like it, then yeah. But like at the same time, you know, you can invert the stuff in the store. You can look at the ass padding and be like, ooh, this feels better. This is a little firmer, or like, oh, this one's wider out on the cheeks, or anything like that. So, you know, you want the ass to be cared for. The ass needs to be loved,
Tended to. I'm a big online shopper. I'm not gonna lie. I can't fault someone for going right for it. I probably would do the same.
I like I said, I can't blame you. I'm not going to get upset if you go the route, but at the same time, I just want you to be sized up properly. And let me tell you, those boys and girls at them cycling shops, they look you up, they look you down, and they say, "What's ailing you, my friend?" And you start to say, "I need ass." And before the S hits your lips,
you'll see them reach for the rope that's attached to the bell mounted on the ceiling, and they ring that fucker. And all of a sudden, you'll hear people shouting, "Ass man! Ass man! Ass man!" And they'll come out.
And then a bunch of men dressed as bellhops come out in a single line and slowly circle you. And then what they do is they descend on you, and you go like, "Oh, oh!" And then when they separate, you're in a full biking outfit, and you're like, "What?" And then they spin you around, and you're in front of a full body mirror, and they go into an entire musical routine.
And that's just the normal experience. You know, depending on what store you go to, they'll probably do a little more to kind of make it feel custom. So it's not just like the same old. Yeah. Because that gets old quick.
Trek, you know, Trek doesn't do quite as much anymore, but you should have seen them back in the aughts. Holy hell.
Trek is really leaning into the Shrek as their, as their mascot. I don't know how they got the licensing for that, but I'll tell you what.
Was it purely because of the name similarity?
Oh shit, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, that's pretty close, yeah. Trek, Shrek. It's a couple letters. That could be it. I'm not convinced, but that could be it.
Hey, the game is ready to begin. You can always revisit the settings by entering the pause menu. Guess we're just starting.
Are we actually going to play a game?
We're going to check out the introdutorial.
I can't believe we've made it to the introdutorial.
Listen.
Whoa. I've almost forgotten what it feels like to be in a game.
I'm back home from the ROTC. Sure great to see my family again. Wow, my future sure looks bright. Join the Marine Corps, and you will find a purpose you have never known possible.
Travel to strange and beautiful lands. Meet strange and beautiful people.
Sorry to strap you in so early today, Lieutenant, but we'll have to cut our checks short.
Strap in and strap up.
Strap in and strap on. It's time to get serious.
Yes, Commander! Before moving out, try to adjust the camera with the WASDs. Okay, so far so good. Oh, I can do tilt. Shit, why can't I do the tilt with the mouse? Or move the mouse while holding the mouse. There we go. All right. Nice. Easy. Select this phantom. The lieutenant. Information about the selected unit. Okay. Loves bocce ball. Feeling a little bit self-conscious about today's sortie. Not sure about the new seats they installed in his unit. We're going to run this way. Oh. Execute.
Hey, Lieutenant, they're still installing the prototype in my rig, so don't hog all the action till I catch up.
Yes, it's not the most exciting test of our new tech, but we've got people here counting on us, so let's move out.
What do you think of the mech designs, Adam? First impression for me is positive. I'm kind of liking these guys.
I'm enjoying the joints. I feel like it's a good level of like shake and jitter.
You see, hold on.
What could they be busy with? Well, let's see if we can't do a little more recon. Boot up that shiny new device.
I'm liking the broadness of the frame on these things.
They're pissed off because you know, some squirrels nibbled through the power lines or something. Activate card counting.
Just another day at PPL Energy.
This timeline displays your planned actions and predicts what every unit will do in the next 5 seconds. This hotbar displays the actions available to the selected units.
I'll move to scout one side of the tower. If she's warmed up, you should
I'm gonna
be
have
able
to
see
reload
where I'm
Parsec
moving
quick
and flank
here.
the
It
opposite
seems to
side.
be dying on the vine, like a fine grape.
It's jerking?
It's pulling a jerkin on me.
Do you need me to re-enable it?
Yeah, if you don't mind, if you can re-enable me.
Tell me when you're good. Hold on, folks.
The request is in.
That better?
Aye. Now we're back. Now we're cooking.
Hold on, let it
Parsec
rehook.
is great, but its stability leaves something to desire.
That could also be my internet.
Honestly, I think it's Parsec. I've seen some weird behavior on the application threads before. Like it's caused issues elsewhere. Good software, but leaves a little something to be wanted.
Okay, we back in business, you can see?
Oh, we're back in business. Oh, and nope, there she goes again.
Seriously?
All right. Yeah. That's okay. You know what? We're gonna run with this. I'm gonna just ditch the Parsec and I'll be on a delayed feed for the moment.
For about 7 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. All right, well.
You know, it's almost 9 o'clock. That's what happens here.
That's what happens here.
9 o'clock rolls around. My internet turns into a pumpkin.
Let's go this way. Click the wait action to see prediction helps.
So right
Target
now
this
it
point.
appears to be like a ghost simulator.
Basically, I'm deciding where I want to be in the future for potential haunt action. Like, for example,
So
right
you're-
here.
So it's kind of like you're sending your spirit. Is that you're projecting? This is like astral projection, kind of.
Exactly.
Is that what I'm?
Exactly, yeah. So, like, this right here is an ectoplasmic entity that I'm going to send over near the power lines to spook those little rambunctious kids who think they could get away with that with their clipping shears.
You hate to see the kids trying to get away with stuff with clipping shears.
First I wait, and then I run. Movement time is determined by distance. You can move any number of times. Actions can be canceled. Okay. Wait, don't tell me.
The Action News Quiz, hosted by yours truly.
An unmarked tank. And no transponder.
Where?
What the hell? Is this
What
some
the hell
surprise
did these
war
kids
games
get up
maneuver?
to?
HQ, we have an
Is this
unmarked
Supreme Commander?
non-cooperative tank at location 2SBR15. Confirm intent, over.
Confirm intent. Intent confirmed.
HQ, confirm, over.
It's embarrassed, sir. Shy.
Lieutenant, I'm getting a heat signature from the tank's power core. Check your prototype. If that tank even twitches, cripple it.
That's what our VP said about the new hire.
And she's an HR VP.
Yeah. Okay, the tank is about to attack. You will need to get closer to engage it. Click the run action.
You're going to have to establish a full-fledged relationship. Friendship helps before you try to engage it.
Yeah, look at this.
Trying to engage it before you know it is not a good plan. It won't work.
They're going to smooch roughly here. I'm going to cock block right about here. And then
This is the point where you say, honestly, I think it's time for us to leave.
attack in that direction. Finish the attack by clicking on the targeted unit or its prediction, which I just did.
Here's where you say, no, it's okay. I'm his ride.
I'm his ride. You can drag the attack. You can drag the attacks on the timeline to change the time. Oh, okay. Well, I want to engage before that bullshit happens, or do I? More than one attack can be planned. Try creating another attack. All right, we're attacking there. Okay. We're going to shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go. If that... I'm going to ignore lost. Engage! Engage!
I'm hearing a lot of gunfire.
Oh, that's right. You can still hear it.
On the tank.
Guys, I'm
hit, but
I'm with
just
you.
a scratch.
I mean, I'm with you, but it's kind of like I'm living the game.
I'm 5
because
seconds ahead of
I can
that.
see the future. Yeah, like I can see the future.
You can hear the future.
Yeah, it's God, it's like an audiobook version of the game.
Take cover. Take cover. There's a second hostile. New contacts are out of range. Try taking cover to protect the unit from damage. Move behind the mountain to block incoming fire.
Commander, multiple contacts just appeared on our forward slope. Weapons ready.
Treat us hostile. This is not a drill. Intercept and protect the town. We're on our way.
Roger.
We're on our way.
HQ, come in. HQ.
Just
do you
another
read?
day for a line worker.
Pinned down by 2 trucks. Returning fire.
This is what it's like every time there's a storm and like a power line goes down.
Shit, a walker.
They always go out and try to pop it back up. And they're like, oh, fuck, a tank!
Commander?
You darn Reds!
Taking defensive position. The commander's down, but we have to focus. We have citizens to protect.
Good skinny legs on those bogies.
There's a walker and multiple treads on approach. Remember, if things go to hell, set self-destruct and punch out. So
Oh
they can't
God.
salvage our
We're already
precious.
talking about murdering
Whatever
ourselves.
happens, let's meet at evac point R09.
It's a rough day when it starts with murder-suicide.
Ah, we're punching out though, we're fine.
I mean, as long as we're not on the clock, I'll be happy.
Okay, eliminate all hostiles. So, I have Beam, Cadet, and Lieutenant, Cadet, and Beam. Heavy handgun,
Hit him with the bean.
shotgun and shield, and assault rifle and SMG. The light mech is carrying an assault rifle. It is best equipped for medium range. Circle the enemy and take advantage of speed to avoid hits. The mech is a shotgun. You can use the shield action to block attacks while closing the distance. Okay, so I have a shield option there. And right here, this mech carries a heavy beam weapon. It is slow but powerful. Beams can cut through cover and hit multiple units at once. Shit, okay. Alright, so if I want to move this guy, I can get him into the hills. So, technically, I could get him up here and provide some sort of overwatch at the expense of his cover, while at the same time using these other mechs kind of, you know, to draw most of the fire. You think that's an acceptable approach, Adam?
I think this is probably advisable.
We're going to get him...
No risk, no reward.
We're going to get him roughly here. Alright, so in 5 seconds, he's going to be there climbing. This guy... The shield man. I want to shield the whole time. Is that possible? Oh, is shield directional? Oh, obviously it is. Okay. Let's shield there. What the... Set target unit. Oh, is this... You have to shield at someone? Okay, there we go. So, shield there. Wait, this house can be good cover, though. So here, I'm going to keep him here. And he's going to draw fire. We're going to wait between these points right there. Yep. Okay, so that's a long wait command. Now, this guy. Our third and final unit. We should potentially have him flank. Would you agree?
I definitely would agree. I would not go against a good flank right now.
Yeah.
Pretty hungry. Maybe a flank steak.
Okay, this is good. So I have this guy doing that. This guy's going to just tank fire, and this guy's going to... All right. And break!
We got our tank, we got our flank, and we got our hill climbing jank.
Okay, all right.
Sneaking up the river.
So good so far. All right. Next up, we are going to... In the heat of battle, it can be hard to keep track of everything. Click here to replay the last 5 seconds. Do I have to? Hover over the timeline to review specific points. Okay, so basically there's that. That's a cool effect hitting the buildings. You see that? I dig this.
That actually is. I like that. Get all that drywall dust out.
I want this guy just to hold his shield up. You know what I mean? All right. Continue. Once you're done with the replay, return. Yep. Okay. So, enemy tanks are gonna start approaching from here. I want this guy to engage. So, you. Which tank should be their primary target? This one. Okay, so you are going to engage that one first. Lovely. You... This guy who is just sort of my... Can I still only shield that long? I guess so. Should I have him just wade into the fight, Adam? I'm gonna do this. Yeah.
I want to see a little bit of bot action here. I want to see some melee.
As we're doing this,
I want to see a good old-fashioned tank on mech fist fight.
That's what I'm gonna do. He's gonna shield and just walk through this guy.
That's a power play. That's a textbook power play.
So I want him to engage. I hope he engages as he walks. Okay, so after shield, immediately attack. Where's this mech gonna be? Alright, the mech's running this way, so I'm gonna attack this vehicle here. Okay, so there's that. Now this guy, my flank, is going to approach... I think this guy... Shit. Does he have to pathfind around again? Yeah, it looks like he can't get over these specifically. Yeah. But this pistol mech is gonna... Alright, this
pistol whip.
I don't want this guy left out by himself, so he's gonna go make contact. And he's going to fire his primary weapon at this guy as soon as he's in contact right there. And then he's going to attack again and again and again. Oh, I can just set like infinite attacks in the next 5 minutes. This is cool. Okay, this guy's just gonna open up on that mech.
Yeah, keep him coming.
Which means that this guy can also do that? Oh no, look, that's just gonna continue the attack. Alright, let's watch it. So, I think we're good. I'm scared about what's gonna happen to my shotgun mech when he collides with these things, but let's see. So, here we go. We halted him. Okay, they collided with the tanks.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, a lot is happening here.
Much like a good Christian, I walk by faith and hearing alone. I'm hearing a lot.
Look at this.
And now I'm seeing a lot.
The Beam Maestro is... Okay, that
he's ghost busting.
Yeah, he's
ghost busting hard.
He ghost busted, but I don't think he aimed.
Well, he did. He clipped the tail of that tank, but he's trying to trail the leading tank. That's the problem. And the tank is way too quick for him.
Okay, this mech is making short work of those tanks. This was great because this guy, look, he was turning at the shotgun mech, did not see that at all. So he is already destroyed. Okay. So,
initially that it looked like that was going to be a disadvantage having old Creek McGee down there living by the river. That really paid dividends because nobody expects a mech to come out of the river.
Yeah, Creaky McGee is really working wonders there. There's a missile streaking in from seemingly nowhere. This guy is just having a gay old time. He's going to attack this tank. That's his plan. Attack there. Attack it again when it gets a little close, why don't you?
This attacking dynamic is pretty interesting.
I want him to get into position right here as well. Basically just approach and attack. You, on the other hand, is this guy already destroyed? Crashed, concussed, destroyed.
It's like I'm looking at like a video editing timeline. Got like different like audio channels.
Yeah, you do. You have a literal timeline. All right, let's play it. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Is my mech okay?
Well, he had the spirit pulled out of him.
My shotgun mech is really doing a number on people. I kind of wish there was an auto attack when in range, but I can see why that could be, you know, an issue. Actually, how much damage did this guy take? So he ran. Engage. Oh, the mech just kicked that tank and destroyed it. Okay, so that's what that was. This guy didn't actually take any damage. Oh no, that tank shot him once. So he got a direct hit from the tank. Okay, it looks like the last piece of the puzzle is just an all-out massacre on this guy. We're gonna start with that. Okay, he's not gonna move. I want another attack on that timeline. Lovely. Next up we have... Oh, shit. What?
I don't think you should be attacking other timelines. I learned that from the Marvel universe.
No, Quantum Mania
good.
tells me I can do phases in any way, shape, or form I desire.
Listen, I don't know what Paul Rudd's up to, but I'm just... In the comics, it was never good when you would attack other timelines. Don't do it.
He's gonna wait,
not good.
And then he's going to broach. Okay, good broach.
What kind of broach?
I'll show you. This is basically total overkill. All right, let's do it.
Partial undermaim.
Oh, friendly fire. Okay, he's...
Oh, no.
I ran through my own beam, which was maybe the biggest teaching tool I could have...
That's how you achieved victory, though.
I just took some rust off the joints.
Well, they talk about not crossing the beams, but I think they were talking about you physically crossing a beam.
All right, hit the showers, people.
Go!
Good work, boys. They both just explode.
Into the
What
forest!
the hell were you doing?
Just around the river bend.
If anyone can
Man, the new Bionicle game is kick-ass.
Counting on us to
Dude.
retake what they've taken from us. Even if we are the last ones left.
We really are the last of us.
You could say it's the last of us.
Bam, bam, tick-a-dong-dong. Meanwhile, in Ukraine... Oh!
Russian aggressors line up on the front, much like the Red Army. Jesus Christ. Well, guess we're gonna have to get our own newspapers now. Oh, fuck. We don't have to get our own newspapers.
We should watch Pocahontas. Party Pocahontas.
Is Party Pocahontas a different type of
Just around the river bend.
I ain't afraid of no motherfucking ghosts.
President Zelensky, unafraid, arms up in his mech, provided by generous German donors.
It's a final time for some shut-eye.
Yes, go to bed.
The time for sleep is not now.
Not until Bakhmut is liberated. Fonk begins.
I can feel the cowbell in my eardrums.
By the time we realized what was happening, it was too late.
Russia had invaded Georgia.
Not Headmark!
Cities were hit first. Communications cut, and residents chased from their homes. In their
Brostland.
place, they erected military outposts that still watch us to this day.
Ah, like the
We
Donbass.
fought back, and for a while, we even held down the capital. But we were outmaneuvered.
We were
and
unable to
outnumbered,
keep it real.
outgunned.
Tip of the hat, Wagner of the finger.
Eventually, those of us who didn't surrender had to escape.
To Poland.
For years, the government has operated in exile. Along with the Home Guard, the remaining remnants of our country's military.
Much like
They have
Taiwan.
been fighting tirelessly against impossible odds. But they can't do it alone.
The original government
We
was
answer to
ousted.
no one. Nothing but the call. And now, after years of training, preparing, waiting,
Was that a pro-China comment?
the Phantom Brigade.
No, they
is
literally,
coming
the
home.
government was ousted. But hey, it could be. It depends
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah,
who's,
yeah.
It
Okay,
depends
sorry.
on who's sponsoring us.
I missed it.
It depends on who's the next willing sponsor.
Come
Our
on.
morals are very, very malleable. It's like a Play-Doh.
Welcome home, Brigade. You peer out at the vast stretch of land before you. Your home, now a battleground. It is as familiar as an old friend with its deceptively quiet mountains and fields. At your back, your crew awaits your orders. You need parts, supplies, and a place to bunker down. A pilot points to a spot on the map directly ahead of you. Felheim Base, which once belonged to the homeland in the days before the war. It will belong to you again.
All hail.
Dun 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 dun. Adjust the speed. Right
Do you
mouse.
see this valley, my child?
Move over to the place.
All of this will be yours one day. Assuming you don't get run over by a bunch of very, very angry coyotes.
Okay, so this is the overworld. We're just moving in this vicinity. All right, Adam, it's 9:15, 9:20 actually. I think
know where
I
your
think
children
I think
are?
I need to release you. Do I not?
Thank you. Release me from my corporeal bonds.
Especially with this time delay. We have to get on this shit.
The time dilation of both the game and...
I can't quit. I can only go to Reddit. Should we go to Reddit?
I guess we have to go to Reddit. Goddamn, that's good UI design.
The quit's
These guys
over
know what they're
here.
doing.
We're fine. We're okay. Overwrite the save. Quit to desktop.
There's no exit button. There's just a leave review button.
We're 1.0, but we're a soft 1.0. We're coming in hot. And I'm not talking about the overheating mechanic for my mechs. Hey Adam. Was this a good stream?
You know, I would say this was a choppy stream. We didn't have like a very solid stream. It was like a kind of, I wouldn't say it's like a weak stream, but like we could probably talk to our doctor about this.
Yeah. It's maybe better sleep, maybe better diet. We can
Or maybe betterhelp.com/KNN. BetterHelp is a great resource for people out there who are seeking mental sturdiness. If you're trying to get sturdy,
or if you can't piss,
we're also looking for a Flomax sponsorship. If you guys are trying to get sturdy in the head, betterhelp.com/KNN.
You were streaming. All
Can
right.
we use that audio clip to open up the next stream? Stream.
That was in the same energy of like Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Christmas. Okay, everyone. Bring the music back.
Bring the music back. Bring back the music.
What the is this? Watch your profanity. Right, I'm sorry.
Thank you for that. And everyone still tuning in, thank you for sticking by us. KNN, always with you, always watching and waiting. I'm Kaiju Kendra. On the mic as always.
The Fearless Adam.
The Fearless Adam. We shall have...
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Take it easy, buddy.
Got skittered there.
Take it easy. We will see you all soon. The weekend is nigh, everyone. Take your pyramid scheme to Facebook. Thank you for that, Kimby. Hey, this is you're doing really well. You're what's it, 1 a.m. there? 1:20? This is
wow.
You should hurt your back every week, because if it keeps you with us like this, can only be something good, huh?
Hurts your back, helps your heart, warms our hearts.
Warms our hearts. After all,
I'm gonna do something about that. I'm gonna get an ice pack or something, because.
Yeah. Well, okay. There we go, ladies, gentlemen. I release you now. We will see you again next week, same time, same place, same boys. So, take care. Good night. Love you. Sweet dreams. Adam, thank you very much. And
you're getting a load of that too. I don't want to say it.
What is that?
Yeah. I was looking at that sphere the whole goddamn time. I'm not sure, but I'll tell you, it's definitely getting closer. Like, I'm confident it's getting closer.
All right, well, maybe we won't be streaming next week if that gets any closer, because that's something that needs to be addressed. All right, everyone. Adam and I are going to take care of the sphere. Good night.
You guys have a good night of cheer.
Good
Enjoy
night.
the weekend.
We'll handle the sphere. You handle the cheer. Good night. Love you, sweet dreams. And that is all for now. Bye-bye. But really, though, we have to do something about that sphere. It's getting way too close.
Yeah, that's a little bit scary.
There's a little snake in the grass.
Connor couldn't have said it better. That is.
Oh God.
That is a strange.
Oh, don't
Connor.
fight the
Connor
sphere.
can't intimidate
Connor,
the sphere.
You can't.
We
You
don't
have to do that.
We don't.
Oh Jesus Christ.
He's yelling at the sphere. It's starting to
he's
vibrate.
going
It's starting to vibrate. It's starting to vibrate.
Oh God.
No, stop.
No, don't taunt it. Don't
Get away
taunt
from
it.
it. Get away from it. Don't
You're
touch
not
it,
a god, Connor. Don't do